Friends, hello and welcome back. We are in the Ottawa Senators postseason here. Just came off some big dubs against these Detroit Red Wings. If I ain't mistaken, we struggled going into play. We didn't struggle going into playoffs. We struggled during the season and we got hot right before playoffs. We beat the Red Wings in just 5 games. Coming up next is the 4-0 Tampa Bay Lightning so far in playoffs. So this Tampa Bay Lightning team must be pretty filthy. If I had to guess, or they just played a very lackluster team in the first round. We'll take a peek here real quick at this Tampa Bay Lightning team. Did we ever make a trade with them? We'll see here real quick. So Sillinger, whoever the heck that is, Cole Sillinger, the 23-year-old 2021 6th overall pick, playing with Kucherov, who remains a 91 overall. How's Kuch's career look this far here? 13 years in or so, right? 74 points, 44 goals. He had a 62 goal. Oh my. That looks like an Ovechkin season. 62 goals and 27 assists. 51 there. Man, this guy had some years. 29 and 30. Holy smokes, did he kill it out there. Good for him. Playing out there with him and Tiffany Radish. Oh, Taylor Radish. Same thing there. Kapaka, Jack type. Anthony Cirelli's there. He's only 29. I didn't realize Cirelli was younger than Kucherov. By 4 years. Wow, I always thought Cirelli was so much older than that. Sini, Brett type around there. They have a solid bottom 6 here. Patan's out there. Gallant's out there. Sherwood's out there. Got some vets in there still. They still got pictures in the game. Toffoli. We know how good Toffoli is for a bottom 6 guy. We had him for a while. What'd they sign him for? $8 million? Hey, ain't that good for a bottom 6 guy. Wow. They're putting this $8 million guy on a 4th line. How do you feel about that one, Tampa? Nick Merkley and Hunostroza there. These Tampa Bay Lightning. They have Sergachev, Hedman, Hamilton, McNabb. Oh, they got a sick defense. Sergachev, Hedman, McNabb. Oh my goodness. Dodson and I'm probably botching that one very badly there. We'll take a look at the goaltending here real quickly. It's Vasilevsky and net still at the 90. And Voloshenko. It must be a new Russian goalie coming in there as the backup. So we'll go ahead and get a couple of games in. Savoie's been playing great so far. 8 points in 6 games for this team. We'll see if he can continue that momentum into the Tampa Bay series. Here we go. Oh no, we lost. We won in 6. I can't count the top right there. Okay, my bad. I said 5. I seen these 5. I was looking at that one. I was just assuming that was like part of the regular season for some reason there. Big dub though. 3-0 shutout of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's get game 2 out of the way here. It's going to be an overtime loss. Okay, we'll get one more. I was expecting a 2-0 series lead. Got a little ahead of ourselves there. We're the home team, actually. So Tampa's not as good as I thought. Maybe they upset somebody. Who did they upset in the first round? Was it this? Not us. We're the Senators. Who in the heck did they play in the first round where they was the underdog? Well, we got the top seed because I didn't think we was the top seed. Right now, we was the 3 seed. Tampa beat. Oh wow, it was really close. They beat the Canadians. There's a 4-point difference between 4th and 1st in the division. Wow, it's really tight. We'll see how she goes there. What do we got? 2-1? 1-2? No, we didn't get that game sim right there. I was gonna say, so it's tight. It is tight. Couple points separating all these teams here. Let's do it. We got to get the game out of the way, and we got, okay, that's perfect. Why are we not simming? What's going on here? There we go. I hit A like 3 times. That's a loss. 6-5. This defense can't be playing like that. That was the concern because Darlene's out the door. How is this team gonna play? We made it to the second round still. Even with getting Darlene or trading him, we're going to be able to replenish the system a little bit. And Tynan's going to give up a goal to Sherwood there in the first period. We're going to get to replenish the system a little bit, get some growth in there, and hopefully still be competitive here because the tough thing is staying under the cap. Radish is killing us. Byfield got a goal, but I don't think that's going to be enough. It is 3-1. We just do not play playoff hockey. We're allowing far too many goals, as was the concern. Radish a couple more shots. This guy's going for that natty hattie here. I didn't see if it was... Those running power play now, to be completely honest there. But 3-1, 6 minutes left. This team's gotta get going here, and it's not looking good. It is not looking good for these Ottawa Senators. 2-3, got him go on 30 seconds. Oh, they tied it with 30 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Yzerman. Is that the guy we traded for? Yzerman? Oh, the clutch trade. Yzerman and Kosteson. Yzerman burying a biscuit with 6 seconds left. This team coming from down 2 goals, 37 seconds. Man, it feels like the Blue Jackets over there on the defensive side. 3-3 game, overtime. Here we go. Oh, wow. I can't believe we tied it. You got to take the win now, Ottawa. The momentum is all at your backs now. Let's go. Put one more in the back of the net. Get this Radish guy off the ice. He intimidates me. He's been playing really well. Hagman, big save there by Vasilevsky at the point. Couldn't get it through traffic. Shot in the slot. And a little bit outside the house. That wasn't, though. That was right in the slot, and he got another one right after it. Unbelievable. Who was it? Hinostroza. Unbelievable. From the point. They had to redirect that screen to goalie or something. Came from all the way down 3-1. 30 seconds left, and they couldn't pull it out. How did you not go into overtime with the momentum? That's the question there. They came back all the way down down 2 goals, 30 seconds. That was impressive. That was impressive to see nonetheless, but Tampa continues to impress in postseason play right now. 7-1. Ottawa needed to jump to the lead. They got it. Shing time with the goal. Period 2. Ottawa coming right back, though. Merkley and Cini, and all of a sudden, Ottawa finds themselves in a hole once again in the third period here. Hedman on the shot by Tyne. That's the first shot by Tampa. It's been all Ottawa early. There's a goal. Gianta with the big dinger there. And another one. This time it is Byfield having himself a good postseason. 3-2 game, 7 minutes left. The juice on Tynan, but then same story. Big save there in the slot by Tynan to say the very least. Top of the point, not happening. It has been all Tampa, but it doesn't matter. Ottawa's going to hold on to it after jumping into that 3-2 lead there. It's been all Ottawa in the third. If we keep the game close going to the third period, this Ottawa Senators team plays strong ball in the third period, but they got to get to, they got to get to a point where they can get back and win the game. Who knows what happened in that 6-5 game? That could have been another one that was down 5-1 or something. You never know. Here we go, though. Game 6. Tampa jumping out 2-1 early. Kucherov, Cini again. Byfield. I'm telling you, the man's hot. Byfield's on fire, but not as on fire as these Tampa Bay Lightning are. They are up 3 goals. We ain't even going to talk about these goals. Coming back, though. It's third period. Going to get 3. And his Ottawa Senators team do it again in the third period. Down 3 goals. We got Frederick early. 12 minutes left. See if this team's producing anything. It's been, doing well. It's been all Ottawa, it looks like. Just shots from the outside, though. Tampa Bay doing a good job of containing them there. Tampa on the offensive pressure. They're not going to happen. Here we go. Final minute and nothing. The Ottawa Senators are going to get bounced in the second round. Second round wasn't bad, though. That was an impressive end of the season. For whatever reason, though, before we even got rid of Dahlin, it was just a weird season. The team didn't play like they normally play. It was just a tough season. And hopefully that's not the case anymore going into the next season. It can improve. Hopefully we got a good draft class going here. The Washington Capitals going to win the Stanley Cup. The Lehigh Valley Phantoms following up on them. Stop! Did we make it? Did we make it? Can we still see the lines? No. Okay then. I think we need a defense. I think that's where we needed to go there. I always forget. You got to do it right at the championship or right at the Stanley Cup winning day, and you can still see the lines. So we'll take a look here at some individual awards. Doozy with the Art Ross. Doozy there. How do we slide? Oh, right. Pasternak with the Hart Memorial. Pasternak on the San Jose Sharks. Can't forget it. Carlson is still killing it. This man has run the league. He has 4 Norrises in the last 5 seasons for these Washington Capitals. Ain't no wonder they're winning Stanley Cups. The Lady Byng with the Benson. Wong with the Memorial. Summers with the Conn Smythe. Matthew Murray over in Minnesota now with the Vezina and the Jennings. Lambos with the Macedon. And Jack Adams over there in Arizona. McLeod with the Pat. Is that the second year? I feel like I've seen him before with the Selke. Apparently not. It's his first one in 5 seasons. Barkov had it 2 years in a row. He's been dominating on the Selke side of the defensive side of things. Ted Lindsay. Pasternak. Patrick Laine's on San Jose too? Did we trade? Oh, wow. They have Pasternak and Patrick Laine. I don't think we did trade him. We couldn't afford to re-sign him. Or did we trade him because we couldn't afford to re-sign him? I forget now. Kuznetsov had the Art Ross. We've seen that already. Okay, then. Patrick Laine continues to kill it, though. Maybe we had a goal scorer in Patrick Laine. This team plays a little bit better this season. Who knows? Who knows? But we couldn't afford all those players. We were just out of cap room there. And that's all there was to it. We'll take a look real quickly. I'm saying we needed some defense in going into this draft here. Elite. We have Modine, Gianta, Hagman, 90, 86, 82. And we have Hayek there, who's 29. We traded for Hayek. Right? Kostopoulos is 23. Doesn't want to stay. Thanks, Kostopoulos. That makes me feel really good about it. And then Wall. Wall's going to walk out the door at that 2.9 UFA deal. So we do need to sign a defenseman. But for now, we're talking drafting defense. How's the centers looking? Centers are all pretty deep down there. 7 of them. We should be good there. We'll just go best off the board at that point. Lafreniere is another guy. He's got so much on that contract. 25 years young still, though. 22 years old for Kosteson. That's right. Kosteson, I always think he's a center, but he's not. And plays wing. He plays what, right wing? Yeah, right wing. Is he improving in the dot? I don't think we've played him much in the dot to improve yet. He's still only 80, which ain't terrible. He might continue to progress still. 26 points, 34 assists, 26 goals, 34 assists, 19 minutes on ice this season for him. But besides that, yeah, we might have to go. Maybe there's room for a wing, but again, we throw those guys at center on the wing. I think we have to look defense if we can find it. We have a couple picks to work with, if I'm not mistaken, though. So we'll see what we can do with that. We'll take a look at the season stats, though. I don't know if we checked that out last episode or not now. 65 points for Lafreniere. It was a weak season. Weak season, to say the least, for the boys. No point per game players. 3 guys in the 60s, 3 in the 50s. That's the good thing, I guess, right? Your 2 top lines, your top 6, all of them putting up 50-plus points. King time, 9 goals, 42 assists. This guy's not a goal scorer. No, he's not. 85 accuracy, 81 power, but he's a passer. He ain't even much of a passer. 85 by 83. I feel like he's a product of the system there. He might be the next guy that's traded. You know what it is? 2 years, 5 million. Say we like the contract. King time might be the guy that's got to go. I think that's why we demoted him later in the season, I think, too. He's 9 goals. Gotta do better than that, Shinger. 9 goals, and he's not a passer. See, Savoie, he's got sick passing stats. So even though he can't shoot to save his life, look at that 96 by 79. At least he's a good playmaker, though, if you move him up there with, a guy like Svechnikov. We'll put some pucks in the back of the net there. How long is Svechnikov's contract left? 2 years. All right, so it looks like Shing time. The thing with Shing time is I don't think he's got the highest potential. He might be the next guy that's got to go if we trade some players. We'll see, though. Let's go get up to this draft. Big draft day. I'm trying to think how many picks we're sitting on for this draft. Oh, let's go, baby! Let's go! Are you freaking kidding me? The Edmonton Oilers, the 12th pick, won the lottery. That's very Edmonton-like. But they traded their pick to the Ottawa Senators, and we are picking first overall. Unbelievable. And 5th. The Blue Jackets were a terrible team. That's the one downside. The Blue Jackets were scheduled to pick 2nd, but 3 teams. Look at that. Philadelphia is the 14th seed. 14th pick, I mean. And they move all the way up to 2. Unbelievable. Toronto is the only one. 12-14. If Toronto could have squeaked in there. Oh, wow. That's all right. It's unfortunate the Blue Jackets. That's a good trade to the Blue Jackets. That's what I liked about CBJs. They had some decent trade value on. I felt like their team could have struggled there, and they did. We got lucky, though. Some of those teams, like Toronto, I would have thought Toronto would miss playoffs. No, it was Edmonton. I would have thought Edmonton missed playoffs, I think. We'll see. We'll take a look real quick. Take a look what we got in this draft. I'm trying to think. There was one team we traded with that was really, it had to be Toronto. That looked like, let's take a look at the retired players real quick. Out here. Giroux gone. Stamkos gone. I didn't see Stamkos on that. What did he do? Oh, he got AHL. Man, he regressed quickly. 75 overall in the season. Voracek. Carlson's gone after 1,000 points down to a 72. Speaking of regressing, Marcia Salt's 36. He retired at an 85 overall. He was still playing really well there. Torrey Krug, I think he was that old. 83 overall. He came out of here. Roman Yossi's gone. We're seeing some big names off the board here in the NHL. PK Subban gone at 38. Kyle Turris, Anders Lee, Alex Killorn. Oh, there's David Savard, the shot blocking machine. What did he end up with? Yeah, did you guys give him 150 blocks a season? Because that's what he should have been getting. I gotta take a look. No, they didn't. They don't understand. They don't know. I don't think it matters in this game because you can have really high shot blocking. Somebody on our team has it, right? And he still doesn't have 100 block shots, which you'd think would help, but apparently not. Not a big deal. Here we go. The coach retirement. Good for them. I want to see the draft, baby. I want to see the draft. Let's go. Let's go. Enough with the small talk. Let's get into this thing. Let's take a look at this. First overall pick. The first pick. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? We'll take a look here real quickly. So we have 4 picks in the first round. And every team we traded with ended up a non-playoff lottery contender, it looks like. Yeah, because I don't think we traded for another pick. That's our pick, 22nd, right? Bounced in the second round. That's probably right. Yeah, so we got some luck. Some luck of the trade right there. So it worked out. We had to tear apart some of the team, but we ended up with 3 picks inside the top 15, 2 in the top 5, like the real Ottawa Senators here, except we won the lottery. Let's take a look at this draft. Can't go defense, number 1 over. Oh, no, there's Evgeny Malkin! Son, probably. That's definitely got to be his son, if he was Swedish. Interesting. Or is that you guys are going to laugh at me there, and that's not probably Swedish. He's playing for Russia. Russia player stats. That's filthy. He had 22 goals and 23 assists in Russian hockey. That's crazy. And what is that? Is it Switzerland? I feel like Sweden's got an extra. It's definitely not. What is that? We're going to find out. There's got to be a way to see where he played, right? League, franchise personality. You guys are going to laugh at me. I'm telling you, we don't learn flags in the States. Can't tell you what that flag is. That's German. That's Finland. That's the States. That's Canada. Sweden. That's Sweden right there. See, I thought so. Sweden. What the heck is that then? It's got to be Swiss. I don't know. You guys let me know. There's some filthy players out here. Wow, there's a couple more elites too. It's a defenseman. There's 2 elite defensemen. We might have to trade for a pick, so we're definitely taking Malkin. See what else is out here. 7 for 18. Not a fan. That's actually very solid, but still, we don't need to take that. 3 for 12. A+ competition. This is the defenseman. No, it's a winger. That's how nasty those Russian stats are. The fact that that guy put up 40 points. He's going to be something. So the defensive defenseman, we really could use a defensive defenseman. If that's accurate, we've been dying. It's so easy to find the offensive defenseman. There's just not a lot of defensive defensemen in the league. The question is, how do they sim up? They sim up in this game. Both of these guys defensive defensemen. This guy didn't have the competition. He's expected to be ready in 1 year. That's beautiful. What about Popov? He is ready to be, he's NHL ready right now. Zdeno Chara style player, 6'3". He is the 4th pick. So we do have to, and our scouts like him a little bit more, it looks like. I like him more because he's 6 or A+ in Russia. Maybe he was playing with their boy. I don't like the Franzen guy as much just because he has the less competition. So we might try to trade up a pick here to make sure we can get Popov as well. But here we go, Malkin. Let's see the stats, baby. What are you saying? Medium elite, 84 overall. The holy smokes. That is by far the best player we have drafted all season in franchise, I think, here. But we got to try to trade for a pick. We're picking 5th, and Boston is picking 4th. We have a chance to really make this team something special here. If we can pick up this defenseman and continue on. No way to not be able to afford any of these guys. Look at that Malkin trade value. Maxed out. Love it. Love every bit of it. So we're talking a Columbus first. How close are we? Ain't no way they're sending that shit up. There's a big separation. Hey, how you guys feel about that? Huh? You didn't want to just give us a free up to one spot? You wasn't feeling that? So we have a 2nd and 3rd. We have some draft stuff laying around here. We don't need to go deep into this, really. We're going to go a 4th and a 5th, or a 4th and a 4th. They're going to say no to that. I assume they're going to want more than that. I understand, but I just seen we had so many laying around. I thought, you know what? Let's give it a try. Give it a try. We'll throw you a 7th. We got a lot of draft picks laying around here. Expecting to move some more guys, I guess. So 4th and a 4th. It's not going to get the job done with, though, on a 3rd. 3rd, 4th, 4th. How do you feel about that? Question, are you looking at the trade block? I get it. You want more than that, but this is a big deal for us. This is a guaranteed defensive defenseman, a guy that's got high potential. There's 2 good defensemen here, but I like this guy better. I do, and I think we can trade. Well, I'll trade us Ottawa 2nd. That's what we'll go for. 2nd and a 1st. We're moving up 1 spot, Boston. Why are you guys being so greedy? You gotta be like that. We'll add 2 fourths. This has to happen, Boston. This has to happen. We can't not get this guy. He's our man. We're not letting you have him. It might be easier just to trade you guys with him. But they are not giving up that spot. I don't blame them. We will throw on a 3rd. We're paying a 2nd and a 3rd to move up 1 spot. How well does Boston like this guy? Totally unwilling. Totally unwilling to part ways. Boston. We own your 2nd round pick. How would you like to have that back? We'll give you Boston. We got 2 picks high in this draft. We'll splurge a little bit. They still won't do it, even for their own pick. Okay, 1 more 3rd. This has to happen, EA. This has to happen, EA. EA. On 2 seconds. I know they want this. We're moving up 1 spot. It ain't even 2. It's just 1. 1 teensy weensy little spot. They want our picks from next year. I don't want to give away our next year's picks. We want to give away this year's because we got a nice draft class. Okay, you know what? We'll see if the 2nd and 3rd next year wins them over. That's something they want, but the value just isn't there. I don't think they're going to take that at all. No, they won't. Okay, so they want next year's pick though. So we'll go this 2nd and that 3rd. I don't want to get rid of too many future. The reason we have all these picks is to trade for them this year. We go 2 forwards to 2nd. We already tried this trade. I know it. Yeah, trade reduction question. Look at it. You're down to that block needs, but the value you're sending just isn't sufficient at all. At all, they said. So we're talking a 2nd, a 3rd. How much can we overpay for this stuff? Oh, man, we're running out of clock time here, too. I forgot that they don't let you pause their net. We'll throw a 3rd on there. 2 thirds and a 2nd. Still no. Okay, 1 more 3rd. 1 more 3rd because we're feeling generous. Just kidding. We don't have any more 3rds. Okay, how about a 4th? What a 4th? Boston. Boston, we can't do this, Boston. We have already spent 10 minutes negotiating. We're not turning back now. We're simming up in the draft. We're up to the third pick. They took an elite Hottanen at an 81. That's a solid player, too. This is a deep draft. This is a really deep draft, but we want this player right here. They're going to give him to us. They're going to like it. That's all I got to say about that. I mean, how bad do we need the other picks? What if we get rid of Ottawa's first? We're going to Bruins second. Ottawa second. Did we try this yet? This is a lot. The first and 2 seconds. We obviously did because they still don't want to do that. We'll add on a third. We have no draft capital for the draft. And we're going to add on a fourth because I don't want the fourth round picks. I just don't feel like drafting after the first round at this point. Come on. Come on, Boston. This is ridiculous. All right. All right. Bottom line. 2 first. A later first to move up 1 spot. This better be our man. This had better be our man if we're going to trade this kind of draft cap. They still won't do it. This is why you're terrible, Boston. This is why your team sucks. We just offered you another first round pick. Another first round pick. And you've approached us here in this exact... Oh. Another first round pick. And you're still not willing to wiggle. That's impressive. That is impressive. I am beyond shocked right now that they are not willing to wheel and deal with us. We tried. We're not going to give up. We're winning at this point. This just feels like a trade offer we have to win. We're throwing another second one. How much can we overpay for a 1 spot up in the draft? We call that NHL trading right here, fellas. This is how she works. We could probably give up 3 first. And they would still reject it. I don't think I've seen something like this before where we've overpaid this much to move up 1 spot in the draft. 1 first, 2 thirds, and a 4th. To move up 1 spot. That is crazy talk here. We're going 1 more second. 2 seconds and a first. I feel like we've traded so much with these guys already. I already forget what it is. We were literally trading away the entire draft to move up 1 spot. Already accepted. Get out of here, Boston. I hope you guys suck forever. That's right. That's right. Bitter. We are salty. Barry. I can't believe that we just traded that much away. It's fine though. You know, you just gotta get a couple hits in the draft, I feel like. Now, a lot of these guys, we've learned in a lot of these previous drafts, they've been weak in the second round. They're gonna medium elite ample. We know the man we want. Let's hope he's the better defenseman. Because imagine we just did all that trading and Franzen ends up being a better guy who was ranked 6th. Could have got him. We would have definitely got him. I don't even think Boston's going to get him because he's not the better ranked guy. Let's see here. Medium 80. Beautiful. Beautiful. 80 medium elite. Can't beat it. Boston, who are you taking? They're taking Franzen to 74. See, not the same. This guy's NHL ready right now. We can plug him and play him, but we need desperately. Liking it. 6 overall points higher. I did not check the age. That was, something I would have probably been in some good drafts I would have done. I was excited. Excited about the pick. Here we go. The 14th pick. We still have a bazillion picks even after trading those away. Let's see if they got anything good out here. We'll filter by potential real quick. Just take a peek. Oh, there's an elite guy. That's a goalie. Get out of here. Get out of here with the goalies. We might have to talk goalie. I forget now if we... No, we have a younger goalie in the system. It's easier to get him to. 13 goals, 17 assists, 42 points out of Blue House. Looking good there. That looks like... Is that the only elite guy? Sniper. We could use some elite snipers too. Our coach really likes that guy. Hey, that's fine. I'm glad you like him. We don't. I didn't mean it. We just don't need him that badly. Lutzer, 20 goals, 43 assists. Good season there. Ready in 3 years. Like, see now, what's he going? CS 21, so he's soon here. Dwight Sider, same story. 1 goal, 3 assists. We don't need another defenseman, I don't think. He's going to be ready in 3 years as well. Sanderson, 15 goals, 40 assists. Definitely more of a two-way guy. I don't know if we want a two-way guy. We got plenty of those. We really want a sniper if we can come across it. Jurikov could be a sniper. We got A-plus guy over here in Russia. They're saying 5 years, though, so we probably shouldn't take that chance. Him, 12 and 24 there. Anything else laying around does not appear to be so. So we'll go back to the regular rankings here just to see. There's some unknown guys too. 25 goals, 33 assists. We have a minute 50 left here. Might need a playmaker to fill in some of these guys eventually, but a bottom tier competition there. Bachman, 25 by 48. That's decent. That's really decent. 73 points there. A guy we don't have scouted. Larson, 5 goals. Oh my, Larson, 5 goals, 4 assists. That's not a defenseman. For some reason I was thinking it was 3. Still solid for A-plus competition. They got some decent stats down here. We might go that direction. So Zekas, we really need that sniper though. So it's going to be between Lutzer, who is he really a sniper? Offensive instincts, defensive zone play, puck protection. and ready in 3 years. They're calling him Henrik Zetterberg. I need this. And the scheme fits perfect, though. They all love him for a scheme fit, though, which is nice. So we're talking Lutzer, 3 years. What are they saying on the ETA? We don't get an ETA for unscouted guys, right? I don't know. The 25 goals, 48 assists. That could be a sniper. What was the other guy? The other guy had what? 20 goals, 43 assists, and a C-. So he had worse stats in a worse league, opposed to, how did Bachman not get scouted? The WHL, 25 goals, 48 assists, and a C. So I think we have to go that direction, right? I would say so. Really would like to go 5 goals, 4 assists, though, in the what is that? The SHL. Also a nice statistical line there. We'll take a chance on Bachman, maybe. I'd like to move up in the draft. Top 6, let's go. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Glad we took that chance there. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe it was a bad idea. We're gonna try to move up in the draft a little bit here. See if we can maybe, let's take a look at the draft class. Who's the guy we won? Who was the guy we won? He was a Russian, or not a Russian, a Swedish player. Is it Larson? He's going next pick. So we'll see if we can pick up Larson here real quick. It would be what? Nashville Predators trade here. They want to get rid of it. That's great because we want it. We ain't giving you Malkin for him, but we want it. So we have a 2nd, 4th, 5th, 7th, everything. Here you go. Have it all. Have it all. How you feel about that? Trade reject. They ain't feeling too good about it. I can't believe we got rid of it. We traded everything. I thought we had some draft capital. We don't. We have no draft capital. Still wouldn't mind moving up in the draft if we can with anybody with those picks. Because, again, we just looked at the stuff that's laying around out there as far as the draft class is concerned. I don't know if there's too much out there that we really like. We have to say, hey, let's go out there and maybe move up. Other than that goalie, which we're not worried about. Don't like you. Not a big fan there. 20 goals, 43 assists. Lutzer's a guy we could have got, but we didn't because we're ignorant. 5 goals, 15 by 40 for Sanderson. Decent. Where's Sanderson going? 40th. That's too high, too. Turov's got some potential there. Kim, Jack type. That's a little intimidating. 124 there. No, not liking that. 18 by 39. Not liking that. E there. Not a fan. Look at those save stats, though. 907 in the E competition. That is not a winner right there. CS ranking there. That's a solid guy. 5 goals, 9 assists. A later draft pick there we might want to pick up. 770, 742. No questions about it. Once you got to be ready, 5 years. So I guess that's probably going to not winner. There's a low elite guy down there. See, that's the nice thing. There is some low elite guys that do hold some trade value later, but they don't hold the value that one possible winner down here could hold for this team. We'll take a look at what the trade value is for our top 6 guy here. Where are we at here? Minnesota, Nashville. We're going to go to Nashville. So we'll go to Nashville. See what that top 6 trade value holds from where is he at, right? That is not you. Paul Malcolm. We don't need to be greedy, I guess. We do have some solid players here. Was it Bachman? Bachman does hold some trade value. Can we scoop him in there? That's really close. Trade rejected. I wouldn't get rid of Bachman. I don't mind. We don't need him that badly. Let's take a look real quick at these stats he's got going. I don't think we'd see the stats yet. Stats, maybe 25 goals, 48 assists, 77, 79. Called him a playmaker, something we're not interested in. We wanted to go sniper. We didn't get it. But yeah, I'd like to try to move him if we could. We can find playmakers all over the place. So we'll try Bachman, and let's take a look at the picks we got later. Got a 2nd. Might try to keep the 2nd. We'll try a 5th and a 7th. We'll see how close we are here. Again, it's just moving up one spot. We're guaranteeing them a top 6 guy if they're interested in that. Go another 7th. They're not going to take that. We'll drop the 7th and keep the 5th. We'll add on a 4th. 4th for Bachman. They're saying negatory. I don't know what they said there. We should have read that because I think they were 7th on. Trade are fine with coughing up a drafting forward. It would seem that our trade block needs comes triples here. You've done all anything our trade block needs, but your value is just okay. All right then, cool. Talking to you, Nashville. Good talking to you. All right, we're gonna add on a 4th. Oh, we're not gonna add anything on because Nashville's up. We gotta get going. Gotta get going. We're gonna trade for this pick here in a hurry if we want it. And that's just the name of the game today. We're just trading for picks all day, every day. So we'll go 4th, 5th. Oh, we had to add the 2nd. Did we not? No, we didn't have to add the 2nd because we already had this. So we'll go 4th, 5th, 7th, 4th. 4th, 5th, 7th, 4th. How do you feel about that, Nashville? Are we getting close? No, we're not getting close. We might be able to trade another guy next season. I don't know. We'll see. But we're not going to use these draft picks for now. 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th. Comfortable, confident it up. Who else do we have potentially that you would be interested in from a trade value standpoint? Not that big of a deal to move up, really. I'd like to. It'd be nice to take a chance. Wall's not staying with us, right? How much time's he got left on his contract? How are we even allowed to trade? No, he's got 2 years left. I thought his contract was done. It would have been the other Wall. Forsberg's out there. I didn't know we had another Wall. I agree. Hoyle, Forsberg, Dundas. Dundas is struggling. It looks like Hoyle is struggling. He's 22, 68, low elite. He's gone. See you later. We'll drop the fourth. See if they're interested in that. No, they're not. They're not. But we're still getting rid of Hoyle because he looks like a bust right there at 68 overall. Not really growing. 4th, 5th, 7th. Go on one more fourth. See if that gets the job done. If they know, we have a minute 50 left. We can't go much higher than that, Nashville. I'm sorry to tell you. We might have to back out on this one. And just hope and pray that that player you're about to draft isn't any good. This late in the draft here. Yzerman was a guy we picked up. 22-year young Tamur. That's another guy that's struggling. It looks like low elite. Was hoping he turned it into something. But again, it's looking like he's going to be a career AHLer there at 62. I mean, it's going to get 70, 71. We'll add him on there. That's our last offer, Nashville. You want it? They do want it. Okay, here we go. We got a minute 20. Got a minute 20 to make that pick. Oh, we got a refresh. 3 minutes. All right, sick. So the man we wanted was just taken off the board. You're kidding, right? Oh, no, he's right there. Lutzer. All right, he's going to stay. Larson's a 65 overall. It was Lutzer, right? Was it? Did we look at that wrong? What was we filtering by? This? Is that what it was? We didn't have to make that trade. What do they go by? The SC rank or the CS rank? I want to say that we did not mean to make that trade, apparently. He's 21st. We didn't need to make that. That is my mistake. We just did that. You guys are probably screaming at the keyboard. I swear he was the second on the list. We could have waited a couple picks there to get that. Oh, wow. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Or was it? No, it wasn't. It was a Swedish guy. Where's the other guy? Where is the other guy? This guy right here, Lander. It was definitely not Lander. I think it was the other guy that they drafted, to be honest. Did they reach? Was Larson a reach? Oh, I look at the player. Can I not check him out? Larson. Yeah, he was a reach. Wow, I'm glad we didn't get that. So that was an overpayment of a trade, I guess. So that was who we wanted. We're going to have to look at the next best option here. From an elite standpoint, we really messed that up pretty good there, huh? That was pretty impressive. We should try that 10 of 10 a million more times. So we'll look at Lutzer. I do like Lutzer, the potential sniper, 20 goals, 43 assists, hoping for the best here. We need somebody late, top 6 medium. All right, we got it out of the way. We just got a little excited. Be honest here, you know, you had the chance to go out there and pick up another solid player. Oh, they're leaving us a potential two-way defender this late, 2 goals, 3 assists. I don't think we're going to look twice. I don't think we need to look twice. 4 goals, 10 assists, and a C-. This is an H or A league. Dude, we got here in Risserson. We got a top 4D, low potential. Could have been better. Could have been better. So we'll try to see if we can find... I think our scouts did a good job this year. See if we can find one guy with max elite here and potentially draft and trade him. This guy's 3 bars, offensive defenseman. That's looking like the best here. Or is that's why was that not filtered properly before? Oh, it's low elite and it's medium is Kong. Don't want Kong. Pedersen is close, 5 goals, 9 assists. That could be a bust. Definitely go with the low elite guaranteed here. Some trade value for down the road as long as he is low elite, and he's not. He's top 4 defense. Okay, I lied. Our draft or our scouts disappointed us a little bit, but doesn't matter because we landed 2 top 5 picks this year. Probably could have done away with the 14th and 16th, but here we are. Decent to say the least. Could have traded those away. I'd have probably been a better move. We'll think about that next time. You get in that 14th later round, you get a lot of top 6 guys. Trusted the scouts though. Wanted to believe, or trusted ourselves to an extent too. Wanted to believe we could have done something with that. Nonetheless though, championship status team right now. After a beautiful draft, after a beautiful lottery, team is looking like it is looking great here. Let's look at the potentials real quickly. These guys are not under contract, so I cannot even take a look at them from here. Unsigned, perfect. We're talking Falcon, medium elite for Papa, perfect. And then some top 6 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 top 6 guys, 2 top defensemen. Not terrible. Let's see if they hold any trade value. That'll probably be where we go. But that is it. That is it for us today. We'll see what Malkin was. We didn't check out his power forward. That's beautiful too. A power forward. Man, that is going to be a beauty when it comes to matching him in the lines there. We still need a sniper. Still need the sniper. Maybe we should have traded those picks for a sniper. Otherwise, let me know what you guys are thinking. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.